The city was hit by a plague. The citizens begged Oedipus the king to lift it. Therefore, Creon was sent to learn what to do.
How is it, brother in marriage? Have you found the cause or how to lift the plague?
More or less than I shall tell you what I heard from the god. The task the oracle sets for us is clear. Drive out pollution, shelter in our land, and do not shelter what is incurable.
So how do we do it, brother in marriage?
My lord, a king named Laius ruled our land before you came to steer the city straight. I know you knew that much, right? Now, since he has murdered, you must raise your hand against the men who killed him with their hands. First to search them. May I suggest a way?
What way?
I see no one more capable than Lord Tiresias. One might learn brilliantly from her.
I trust in the word of you, brother in marriage. O servant of mine, please have an escort sent to that Lord Tiresias. I shall find the murderer and punish him.
Following order, Your Majesty.
The prophet has come to face, Your Majesty.
Ah, Tiresias, master of all omens. Without any time wasted, as the attendants surely have told you, return the answer to us. The disease will find no end unless the murderer of the last king Laius is revealed.
How terrible it is to understand but gain no profit from the knowledge. Let my grief not go to the light. I will not tell you anything.
You know and won't declare it? Is your purpose to betray us and to destroy this land?
I'd rather say no more. Now, if you wish, respond to that with all your fiercest anger.
Now I am angry. You, I think, helped plot the deed. You did it. Even if your hand cannot have struck the blow, if you could see, I should have said the deed was yours and yours alone.
Is that right? Then I charge you to abide by the decree you have announced. From this day, say no word to either this or me, for you are the vile polluter of this land. You murdered King Laius.
Treacherous! You irk me. Go. You will cause no further pain.
I will, but not until I say what I come to say. I see incestuous marriage and a future of blindness, infamy, and wandering. Go in and think this out. And if you find I have lied, say then I have no prophet's understanding.
Please, for God's sake, Lord, explain to me the reason why you have conceived this wrath.
Creon. He has conspired against me. He says I am the murderer of Laius. Here's what he did. He sent that vicious seer so he could keep his own mouth innocent.
And that's what has been bothering you? Listen to this, and you will agree. No mortal has ever given skill in prophecy. Let me present you with an example. It was foretold that Laius, when his fate arrived, would be killed by a son who would be born to him and me. And yet, so it is told, foreign robbers murdered him at the place where 3 roads meet. And as for the son I bore, he has already died and abandoned not long after he was born.
Wait, Laius was killed at a place where 3 roads meet, you say? Where exactly is the place?
The line is called Phocis, where the 2 fork route comes in from Delphi and from Dolia.
And since that, how much time has passed?
Just prior to your presentation here as a king, this news was published to the city.
My queen, this humble old woman here has come saying he brings news for His Highness.
You, stranger, for what have you come? What do you wish, or what have you to tell us?
I come from Corinth, and I am here bringing good news. When you have heard of my news, you will rejoice, I'm sure, and grieve, perhaps.
What is it? How can you bring joy and grief at the same time?
They will establish Oedipus as the king. He will be the new king of Corinth, as the old Polybus has been greeted by death.
What? Sylvan, quickly tell your master.
I've heard the news. What's this, old woman? I want to hear you say it.
If this is what first must be clarified, please be assured that Polybus, the former king of Corinth, is dead and gone by the touch of sickness caused by aging.
Ah, the prophecy is not true after all.
And wasn't I telling you that just now? You should not care about this anymore.
But there is still another prophecy. That's why I still live in fear.
And who is it that inspires this fear?
Merope, the former king of Corinth's wife, old woman. The prophecy doesn't only tell that I will kill my father. The prophecy also said that I will have an intercourse with my own mother.
Ah, I see. So this is the reason that you live in exile. But worry not, for that's why I came, to do you service, and I sure hope to be rewarded when you get back home.
I will never rejoin to the givers of my seed. The Adib prophecy, it still bothers me.
My son, clearly you don't know what you're doing. Your fears are groundless, for Polybus isn't your true father, and you are not the real son of the king of Corinth.
That's all from our team, madam. Thank you.
I think I just need to, to tell you that I enjoyed every bit of your presentation, but I think the best one, I think I would have to give to Oedipus the king. For, I don't know, it's as if I'm watching it on stage. Even though with my eyes closed, I can still see where they are, what they do. I think that is just amazing. And Adib, being late coming, I think you have made such, you redeem yourself. I love it. I really do. We were talking like 2 days ago, me and Mr. Ashraf. We were like saying, we are not expecting you to be Emmy Award winners or Oscar nominees when you recite the lines. No.